Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town Grand Station. I have let the game run for quite a while, and I've been doing a little bit of tweaking here, there, and everywhere. I haven't been changing anything, I've just been sort of tweaking stuff. I've added an extra pulley on this here to get the planks out of it, because it was filling up on planks and wood and things, and I don't know what was gone there, so we've got an extra on there to try and help this out here. I have had lots of fun with trains being broken with their filters again, and something really odd as well. Which no, you're okay. I had a train up here that had, I can't remember what it had in it. Wood, I think. I had a train locomotive up here that managed to grab wood, as in normal wood, out of this barn and dump that into my system, which screwed everything up because that just locked down this entirely here. This managed to get normal wood rather than packaged wood, and it all just broke. So yeah, I don't quite know what happened there, but also I managed to get water in it as well. Another train came along with some water in its cart, so I'm like, well, the only way you could have got that was from these wells or this barn, so what has happened there? So I took out the fuel loader for a moment, and now I'm going to put it back in and see what happens. Hopefully it'll be okay. So I don't know what's going on with the filters. Something very strange. I have been trying to move all the rail stops over as I go. I've had some trains stop as well. Literally, there'll be. Well, the nail train was big on here. It had 2 carts full of nails in it, yet wasn't feeding it to the train station. So I've had to tell a couple of trains to manually go and do things. So weird things happening with the updates, all particularly filter based, but I think that is because we are every update there seems to be some update to the filter systems, so it makes sense that some things are going to break, particularly like now you can have multiple filters on things. So, but it's not a major problem. It's just something I need to keep an eye on. I've also noticed some trains only have 4 carts on them, although I wonder if they do have 5 and it's under that. Yeah. Can you see that? It's under that train there. So yeah, some of them have gone a bit weird with their cart placing on load, but well, we'll see what happens as more trains go and do things. And yeah, we're actually running low on grain, but I think I've actually upped this now, so it's a bit faster. So hopefully we can do better. Our bread is going and doing okay, so can't really complain about that too much. That one's working. This is full of animal feed and is full of milk. We in fact have a train down there going backwards and forwards around in circles with some milk on it. I don't know how it managed to get down there, but it did. This has got 300 cake. It actually stopped for a while because of butter. We didn't have any butter coming up here, and that was my fault. I managed to mess up there's the butter train there. When I was going through the trains and unfiltering and refiltering them, I messed up and unfiltered this train, so it was just driving around in circles. But I knew it was for here because it's got the cake signal on it. So I haven't done that for any other trains yet as well. I need to do that. I need to go around and go, you are for this one and you are for that one, and that would help. But yeah, so this doesn't work at the moment. When a cart comes along, the flour cart will drop off in this one here, and then this one here, and then essentially it'll drop most of its goods in the first one, and then about 3 or 4 in the second one, and none of the others will ever get flour on the system. So we need more carts, and I have figured out that it takes a packager roughly the same time it takes a minecart to travel 8 tiles to return to 20. So we'll see here. Our butter cart there. That picks up, takes all 20. There you go, pause. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tiles. So I essentially need to put all of these carts together and then spread them out by 8 tiles. Or as many as I need to do. Which is actually doable. We have plenty of iron now. We've actually stocked up on it, so that is what we're going to do. So I'm going to run a line out here, all the way down here, and all the way back up again. Dum dum dum. Like so. And then I'm just going to cut it here and let all the carts come along and pick up with each other. Because we need... Well, I'm going to go with... we need 1 minecart per... So I'm going to have 4 minecarts for flour, 2 for sugar, 1 for butter, 2 for egg, and we're not worried about fuel. That's all. So, what I want to do... I really wish there was a shortcut key for go. Oh, I think that's a good point actually. You could... No, you're going to go as well. Okay. Can you... You can link all the minecarts together. Okay, we might do that. Although this is extremely slow, so I don't really want to do that then, do I? No. Okie dokie. Well, I don't want to link them together because otherwise that causes all sorts of issues. Go, 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 go. God damn, gotta have the game running for it to work. Okay, can't afford any more because I don't have any more iron wheels. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to have all these minecarts on this run. I just need to do this because I need to space them out. So there we go. Pause the game. So there needs to be 8 tiles apart. So we have flour. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be that one there. But this one is going to be flour again. And we also want sugar. We don't want butter, do we? Because we only need 1 butter. No, we don't want butter, we want egg. Okay, so flour, sugar, no, and then this one is going to be egg. Okay. Okay. I can't really have the... Oh, you can't tell them to stop it there anyway. But that one's egg. So from the flat, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to go another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that one's flour. And now we need to go another 8 back here. And so I do that. That one's flour. Yeah, I haven't. They're going to move anywhere, and then I can unpause it, and they'll go around, which is exactly what I want. There we go. Bump, 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 bump. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 3 more minecarts. Six, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then that one's going to be flour as well. And I'm doing it this way because I want them to all be spaced out correctly, which they should now be. Put that down there. Remove this line in here. This isn't needed. And then we remove all the minecarts that aren't required. So we've got 1 of each there. We've got 1 of each there, but we don't need that one. We don't need that one, or that one, or that one, or that one, that one, that one, and that one, and then there we go. Okay, so we have all 4 ingredients, 3 of the ingredients to make 2 of each, 1 extra flour, 1 extra flour. And that should all go round at the correct speed to have enough tiles in between them to fill the package back up as we go. He says, hopefully. could make more space in here, and no, you only got 16, didn't you? Oh, you got 20. Okay, you got 20. Awesome. So that appears to be working. Cool. So that's how the cart should go. And then it should go round and be able to keep all of them full. That's my that's the theory. The theory anyway. Hopefully it will do that. I'm not sure how, but oh yeah, you will have flour because a lot of these don't have butter to make the stuff go, but it will eventually get round to them. I hope. If this doesn't work, I'm going to have to pull this completely down and redo it, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm tempted to put all 4 of these stations into one packager and just have that unpackaged, because it can deal with 4 goods at once. Just have that one packager unpackaged and then somehow manage to feed over to different places. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I suppose the other thing I could do here as well, now I think about it, is we've got our setup like this. So we've got 3 down there, 3 along there, and 3 there. That's really badly done. But what I mean is that we could put a packager over here, 1 here and 1 here, feed from the stations down here into these 3 packages, which would be easier because that's only 4 belts going. And then from here, this one packager could feed all of those, because that would be quite easy, because you'd have 3 coming out and then just 1 above, and that's 4 goods, and then 3 coming out the sides and 1 above for each one. That would work. That would be easy to do. I just need to figure out how to get the 4 in here delivering to the packages, which again I don't think would be too much of a major problem, because we could happily share between stations as well if we wanted to. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Can't really do that because I'd have to go over the top of things, but we could figure some of that down there. That's a potential. I might look into that. I don't know. Let's get rid of all those and get rid of that. Okay, so how are we doing? How are we doing? We're not getting any butter further down yet. Unfortunately, it's just going to start topping off the first ones. That's just how it's going to work, and then it's not really going to get. It will eventually get round, I hope. Depends on how much butter it uses in the time it takes for that to get around there. So it's used 4. But it used 5. It used 5 butter in the time required to get around. So potentially I can see it only. So if it's putting 5 there, then 5 there, then 5 there, then 5 there, that means we need more. Yeah, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work either. Okay. I think I might try and build that other version that I just mentioned and figure out how to get the stations to go to all 4 of them. I don't know how, but it's doable. I'm sure it's doable somehow. Yeah, I think I might go down that route instead. Because otherwise we're just going to be feeding 3 here, and then if I'm just feeding 3, I might as well just run these 4 into these 3 here. There's no point in having this, because these ones over here never get used. So yeah, we'll give that a try and see. Okay, so it's been just over an hour since I stopped recording this. I'm just going to figure this out and sit there. And I've gone through a few different iterations of it, but I think I've cracked it. It looks a bit weird, but I don't think it looks a mess. So if I come down here, this is it now. I put all the kitchens in a line rather than having them in there, so we haven't got to have belts go everywhere, here and everywhere. So I thought maybe that'll help. Maybe I could get all 4 of these to figure out with belts into these here, and I was just like, this is a mess. This is an utter mess. I'm confused. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore, and oh dear, oh my. And then it dawned on me that going from 4 to 3, and these 4 to these 3 is complicated. I've got to have belts cross each other. Basically, I've got to bring a belt out, split it 3 ways, and then go to that one, that one, that one. Then do the same with that one, then the same with that one, and then they've got to cross each other and do. But I looked at this and went, well, what if I had a single place and then had like everything come out like this here? So this is 1 to 3. I thought, well, I have 1 here. I'll go to 3. And I originally thought, well, what I'll do is I'll move the train station. I'll put a train station here, and I'll have all the trains come to 1 station. Now that wouldn't work because I need access to 3 sides for belts, and I only have the bottom for the station itself, and a train station takes up at least 2 squares for the rail to come in and out, so yeah, that wouldn't work. I also toyed with the idea of having a little internal locomotive going around, dropping goods off in these, but I just thought, why not put a barn in? Why not just stick a barn in the centre, upgrade it all the way, filter it to all 4, then flour can come out in here, and if the flour fills up, it's not a problem. Or more importantly, the flour won't fill up because that's the most used. But if the butter fills up, it won't be blocking the lines if I had splitters or something going on there. So, yeah, I come up with this. And this is a... Well, I'm not going to call it a mess because it's got some elegance to it. The belts here I'm not happy with. I wish I could filter these out a lot better, but I probably... Well, I can by just doing that, I suppose. And that'll work. And then we have a grabber there, but then that's a bit... Yeah, I don't like that, so maybe we'll do that. There we go. So, yeah, there we go. All the belts go in there. So we have these 3, the sugar, the butter, and the eggs are going on the ground floor. The flour is on the top floor. I kind of did that on purpose. We have flour up here as well. The 3, the low ones, and the flour is the top one. I did that because then if I want to add a second flour feed, I can. It's easy because it's on top, so I just go, okay, well, I'll put a 1 next to it. I could put 3 in if I wanted to, but yeah. And this is all moving boxes. So this is all moving boxes, and the boxes unpack right next to the kitchens and then feed into the kitchens. So yeah. This does, however, break a rule. And the rule is that it technically overlaps the edge of the run here. See, that's the actual outer wall. I'm not supposed to use that line. But I've run the coal over there and along again. I could technically run the coal up and over the top of this kitchen and back down again to fit it all inside the grid, and that would still work. But you know, it's like a pipe on the side of a building. It's just there, and we are literally up against the edge here as well. So you can even move the whole thing over by 1 and then put the coal in. So yeah. When we get Omni pipes, we could obviously run this up by Omni pipes underneath. We could do a bomb and then split it 3 in 3 ways again. Then everyone would be even, but yeah. I think this will work. Shall we unpause the game and find out what happens? Yeah. Boom. There we go. Okay, so all the bits come out. Oh, actually I need to add one last final touch, which I didn't do, a grabber there, because this is on a high floor. Okay, and I also need to put that facing the right direction. There we go. So that'll go there. And I'm noticing some problems with the pullers. Why aren't you pulling out the butter down there? I thought it was supposed to be quite even. The butter's going to that one, but not to the side ones. Why is that? I genuinely thought grabbers are supposed to do like a round robin, but it doesn't appear to be coming out of this side at all. Have I done something wrong here? I don't think so, because I put down 3 grabbers and then copied them everywhere. So oh, now you're going. Okay, I don't understand. I don't think they're doing round robin anymore. I think they're doing so many this way, so many that way. Yeah, they're doing 4 this way, then 4 straight on, and then 4 that way. I don't know why they're doing that. No, we're doing so. I don't know, but it should be okay because eventually everything should just fill up, and it would all back up. Hopefully, if I could get some metal conveyors coming from these into this, that would really help because this is essentially having 1 input and 3 outputs. So yeah, I could also put a packager here and then done everything off of this into these, you know, could unpack and then do it that way, but I just went with it this way. I feel like that's kind of the way to go. It does appear to be working. It definitely do with getting more. This side is full. That one is full of goods. That one is full of goods. It's just struggling for flour, isn't it? So, do we have any metal conveyor belts? We have 13 of them. Is that enough? It is. Awesome. There you go. That's exactly right. Awesome. So now when our train comes back with more flour, hopefully, it can empty into here quicker. It should be able to fill out more as it goes. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Our coal is working along here. Doing that. These are going here. They're all feeding into one belt because they don't make don't make cake very often. But this is good. This is good. This is working. Awesome. It's a bit of a muchness, but it is working nonetheless. Okay. Where's the flour train? Cotton train, animal feed train, iron ore train. You should have got back here by now. Coal. Unless something's gone wrong with one of my filters somewhere and we're not getting any flour, which is possible, which is quite possible. Let's see here. Where's flour? Flour is here. Flour's going into there. Flour's going up into there. Not animal feed. Okay, were you on your way and I missed you? Or were you still on your way down again? I don't know. Not been any. Wow, you're still on your way down. Ooh. Wow. Okay. We're going to build another. No, because you're number 4. You're not cake. You're the flour train for somebody else. Where's the cake train? Coal. Or a nails one. Oh, where's our cake train? You have a lot of iron ore. Iron ore trains going around. I don't know why. I might have made one too many somewhere. Where is our flour train? The cake. Animal feed. That's wood. Years. It did just leave. It left when I started recording. It hasn't gone up here, is it? No. Yeah, it left just as I started recording this episode. I told it to go. So animal feed. That's got coal in it. That's flour, but that is signal to cake. And yeah, it's gone down here because this doesn't have a signal. Oh, this is the bit that breaks it. This is the bit that breaks it. So because this doesn't have a signal tag, it ignores that time. So our cake train has come down here, which means our cake train is now stuck because this is going to be forever. Although we're not having too much bread going on here. So I need to filter these to bread. Oh. I do need to go over and do all the filters, because otherwise things are going to go terribly wrong. Bread for bread. You should be filtered to bread. And I'll tell you to go again. You go and filter to bread. Okay. I'm going to try and get to this station underneath here. That one there. Hold empty, no. Off you go, train. Thank you very much. Right. So that means we have another flour train somewhere. I need to filter to bread. Cotton, flour, and you need to be bread. Okay. And I definitely need to go around and filter everything because this just isn't working. So I will definitely do that between episodes. Otherwise we're going to get stuff like this happening again, and it's just going to cause all sorts of problems. This has got a 3 into 1 over 3 levels, but because you can only input on 2 levels, it's a bit meh. So what I should have really done here was have these 3 feed into a packager, and the packager unveil into 3 kitchens. Or, you know, maybe we could upgrade this to have even more bread, because we now have people and stuff to do it, so we'll see. But what I want to do, now we are making cake here, is get a cake train. I feel as if getting a cake train would help. And I think as well, if I go over here, didn't we have this already set up for cake? No, we didn't. We had it set up for wood. But I don't know why gears are in here. Why do we do gears? I'm sure we did that for a reason. I don't remember why. But yeah, we're going to set this up. Well, we need berry cake, isn't it? Because we need to be selling for purple coins. So let's set this up for berry cake. And set the grabber up for berry cake as well. Okay, and then you are going to have to feed berry cake into here, aren't you? But we'll have to do that once we get some berry cake. So we need to look at making berry cake, which is actually made right next to the cake. So the cake's going to go down there, turn around and come back in. So let's get ourselves a cake train by coming down here to this here. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put them all on first because otherwise it doesn't work. Cake. I don't think I need to filter you anything else because we have multiple filters here. So that's it. Just cake and no signal tag. And go. And then you'll pick up your fuel there. And off you go. Who's turning around there? Who's that? We have grain. We have lots of grain turning around. Yeah, that's probably alright. Got eggs turning around as well. Okay, so you will go and pick up cake. Now let's double check that we actually have this working here for picking up cake. Butter from cake. You're reading cake. You are set to butter, so I'll do that. Cake. Awesome. So what do you run out of? You've all run out of flour. Not really surprising, the flour train was in the wrong place. So you're a cotton train. You're an animal feed train coming back again. Interesting. I feel as if I've made some trains up which are just wrong. I don't know. Iron train. Come on, we've got to have cake come up here by now. Seriously, flour come up here by now. Come on. There's flour, and that is our cake flour train. Awesome. Okay. We're going to have our cake train come along. Stop here. Pick up all the cake, because we're pretty good for cake. Okay, and then that's going to feed down there. I don't think we've got enough. I think I might need another train for the cake. I can't really make the track any longer because, yeah, this is right. I had to actually extend these quite as a priority because when they came back with the 5 carts, they were actually blocking the main track. So, yeah, that's going to run out of cake pretty damn sharpish. I think flour pretty damn sharpish, and the flour train's going to be about halfway. So we'll have to sort out something for that. Yeah. But we need berry cake, which is going to be 4 things. Lucky it doesn't need fuel. 4 things, and I think I'm just going to follow the whole 4 stations, and and basically just copy this and just drop off the coal. In fact, do you know what? Let's do that, and then let's bring this episode to a close. So, if I was to quite literally remove these 4 pieces out here, pause the game. In fact, if I was to do this, delete all of that, and then copy all of this, including the rails, a bomb, Control and C. Can't afford it. We need 13 more belts, and I can't even put it down without the belt. So I, damn it. Okay, but we can do this. We can do this. There we go. Oh, no, that's wrong. We need the extra one there. Copy. Occupied. What is occupied? Oh, damn it. I copied the wrong. Went too far down. Copy. And click, paste. There we go. And we just need to modify this to berry cake, which we will do in the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.